Grace Bell. Welcome, everybody. So good to be here on a dark and a little bit stormy night in Seattle, Washington, that time of year. Okay, so I'd open with this quote. This is from A Thousand Names for Joy, and this is Katie. When you understand that you're one with reality, you don't seek because you realize that what you have is what you want. Everything makes sense because you don't superimpose your thinking onto reality. And when you make a mistake, you realize immediately that it wasn't a mistake. It was what should have happened because it happened. Before the fact, there were infinite possibilities. After the fact, there was only one. The more clearly you realize that would have, could have, should have are just unquestioned thoughts, the more you can appreciate the value of that apparent mistake and what it produced. Seeing this is forgiveness in its totality, in the clarity of understanding. Forgiveness is unnecessary. Okay. So let's see wherever it is that we notice some kind of thinking happening that looks uncomfortable. Just notice what the thought is.
Hmm.
And you can share or put it in the chat. Larry.
Well, the first I had was if I really believed that quote, I'd have nothing to work on.
There you go.
Okay, I'm done. I, that was so why did I suffer over so many things?
Yes.
I don't know, but the thought that anyway, and I have thoughts. Okay.
All
And
right.
the latest, whenever Carol, my wife, is like today, she said she's had this tooth bothering her, and she's finally decided to go to the dentist. And I had this immediate reaction, like, and I can't quite get at what the belief is, but it's something like, I should do something here.
Ah,
It's
yeah.
and it there's
Like something to help her or
yes,
fix. Yeah. Yeah.
it's and I'm. It's not that I'm responsible, but I do feel a little like when she said this to me, I said, "Oh God, I'm so sorry that happened." Like I made her tooth hurt or something.
Mm.
I'm so the closest I can get to a belief is I should do something about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. I should do something. I hear this news and I should do something. I hear, yeah. Good one. All right. Anne, hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
It's nice to be here. Yeah, I feel pretty good. It feels nice to be here. I'm trying to think. I think I feel like the more I do this work, sometimes it's hard to be patient with people who don't do the work.
Mm,
Um, yeah.
that's a good one. It's a good one to notice. You know, even if it's like simple, like they should do the work. They should question their thoughts.
It feels a little more like what Larry's describing, though, like I should somehow be able to help them get there, instead of sort
Ah,
of wallowing in the negativity. The more I hang around with people who do the work, it's like, oh, such a relief.
yeah, yeah.
Know what to do and question their own stuff. And so it's something like either I should be doing more to help them or I should be more patient.
Mm, I like the I should help them.
Yeah, yeah.
It might be the, just noticing that that also comes in there when somebody's suffering, I should be patient, all the stuff that I should do, but I should help them. They do need help. There they are,
Hmm.
stuck in negativity or whatever.
Maybe I think the sentence for me is I should be able to help them.
Yeah, good one.
And I
Love that
can't.
one.
I don't know what to do is sort of the
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
It's a good one. Yeah. All right. Mary.
Well, now I've been given mine is the same. I had a long talk with my brother last night, and after hearing you two say yours, it's like, oh, I think I was feeling like I didn't help him as I
Mm,
should be able to help him more. And
yeah.
I'm a little bit confused in terms of if someone has a framework of what help looks like in a certain way,
Mhm.
but then I have the consciousness of the work, but the person doesn't have an interest or don't, you just can't get the work. Like it's sort of like, how do I bridge that? I
Yeah.
don't know I feel a little lost and like
Good.
almost like I can't go back to the old way of however I used to talk to people.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Well, maybe there's this theme, I'll do the work sort of on almost the same thing tonight. I kind of like that. Um, and anyone who's off camera, you can put something in chat or you're welcome to come off mute for a minute and share if you want. It's good to notice that situation, whatever you got. Um, I should be able to help them help more. I should do something. I should do something helpful. Okay. Yeah. All right. Lori says, I should tell them what they should be doing. Yes. And two Loris, it's spelled differently. Lori in Virginia. They shouldn't project their thoughts onto me. Great. Good to notice. Okay. So looking at your examples, the situation that you found, you should be able to help them. You should do something to help them. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm getting a yes too.
Hmm.
Me too.
Okay. Right. So can you absolutely know that it's true? Can you absolutely know you should be able to help them more, do something helpful, right in your situation as you speak to that person, hear their words? I mean, can you absolutely know y- more, more help? Can you absolutely know that you just being there as you are isn't enough help?
Well, in the situation today with the dentist, I'd say no.
Ah,
In that but if there's, yes. So if I just stick with that situation, no.
yeah. Yes. Okay.
I can find a no too.
Mm. How would you find your no there?
I mean, I was thinking, uh, well, first of all, yeah, maybe I'm already helping just showing up, but also, the work isn't for everyone. People have different things that help, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, I'm even feeling like, oh, it's a little bit arrogant to think I should be able to help whoever's in front of me, like,
Yeah. Good.
yeah.
And you found a no too, Mary.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, well, I could certainly try to help him more, but I don't know that I can. Like, I
Ah,
mean, even if, say, I tried my hardest or tried to be creative or think about what feels like I think is the best way to help him, maybe just can't. Or
yeah,
it's not within my control
exactly. Yeah.
to help more, maybe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I do, and that also some of that's in his hands. Like I do know that there are aspects of me that he experiences as helpful, and maybe that's just what he wants. Like maybe he wouldn't let in more. So
Yeah. Yeah. Great. Good to see. Okay. So Lori says, I'm in on the I should be able to help them. Yeah. So is it true? Yes. And is it absolutely true? No. And Lori M, no. They've even told me they don't want or appreciate my suggestions. Good to see. Right. They're telling you. Yeah. So what happens when you think it? How do you react? And the other Lori says, yes, what the other Lori said. How do you react when you think, I should do something helpful? I should be able to help them. I should be able to help them more. You see somebody over there, and maybe they're suffering, they're upset, they're in pain, they're talking about their dilemma. How do you react when you think that?
I know for me, I feel impatient,
Ah, okay.
and then that sets off the I should be more patient
Wow.
thinking.
Yeah.
So,
So it turns on you. You turn on yourself.
hmm
Yeah. What is this lack of patience I have?
hmm
Should not be there. Mhm. Good. Lori says helpless, frustrated, disappointed in them for being close-minded. Wow. Lori M, I feel like I have this special message that they absolutely need. I react like I have the antidote for their problem. Larry.
Yeah, there's certain franticness, like, what can I do? I should do something. What can I do? And in
Mm.
some sense, even I'm at fault or responsible for this happening
Ah,
in some ways. Or I may be stretching there with Carol. I'm trying to also think, in the past in my life,
Hmm.
young life, where um, yeah, you just, yeah, just worried about people. I
Yeah.
gotta do something.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say.
Yes.
Frustrated. People said frustrated too. There's this something's got to be done. I got to do something here. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
and as someone said, disappointed because I can't. Uh, in so many cases, I really can't do anything.
Mm. Yeah. And that's, noticing how far back it goes, whether it's with this person or just that sense, I should do something helpful. I should do something to help these people.
Mm.
I mean, notice how you're seeing them when you think that thought. I mean, I'm thinking of, I might, depending on the situation, they're a victim. I mean, they've been hurt, so they need help. Or like, I might not see them as having everything they need within, like kind of sitting in the middle of a powerful, some kind of, well, let's see where this goes. But it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I don't see that when I think,
Yeah,
wow,
that absolutely strikes home for me because so often I'll think with Carol what she should be doing. You should be, and I have to remind myself, she wants to take care of herself
yeah,
more than I do. I
yeah,
mean, we both want that, but yeah, I put her in this position of she needs to do what I think she should do,
yeah,
and completely ignore that she's doing what she needs to do.
yeah.
She's a victim. Yeah, I guess the word is victim.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, it's a, the word doesn't have a very good reputation. But yeah, it looks like they're whatever a victim is, it's something's been asserted on them and they've have this terrible situation and you have, you're oh no, they've been damaged or hurt or whatever. Boy, as a therapist, interesting situation to come in, like um I'm noticing that for myself early on. I really need to help them. I should do something helpful. I should say something, the perfect thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly how I feel when I facilitate the work.
Oh, good
I
one.
better come up, you know, I gotta have some insight. I do not relax when I facilitate.
Ah,
It's the same thing.
yes.
I'm responsible here. You can't do it on your own.
Yeah.
I have to make it happen somehow.
Yeah. Isn't that a great thing to notice? It's good. Yes. I'm responsible. Yeah, Mary.
Yeah, this is my situation too, except that my brother has literally said to me when I've encouraged him to go to therapy or whatever, and he's like, I'd rather talk to you. I and so I have the thing like, oh yeah, this was my profession. Like I'm supposed to be good at this. And I have this experience, and I think this goes back to, say, sitting with my mother, but where the conversation almost ends out of just sort of exhaustion and
Hmm.
a lack of resolution, a lack of feeling that healing happened, or some
Ah.
light bulb went off or something, that.
Hmm.
And so then I become self-critical and worried, and I feel inadequate that I failed. and I'm frustrated that like, why didn't you do better? You're supposed to be. And then I even had the thought that like, Alice never trained in therapy, but I feel like it's like, wow, he'd probably get more out of talking to her than talking to me. And because
Really?
like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like this very self-critical, like,
Ah,
oh, she listens better and I just can't even do this kind of thing. And I don't think this is coming from him. I don't know, but I project it in there like
yeah.
he's not getting what he once maybe thought he got, or yeah, I'm not
Wow.
doing this well anymore.
Good. I mean, just good to
Yeah.
notice all that, you know.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. All right.
Oops.
That you don't even know. Okay, so Lori M says, "Oh, I become a know-it-all, pushy, impatient, in their space." And Lori says, "I've studied this more than they have. They should listen to me." Yes.
Mhm.
I was thinking about your note that came along with the link that you just sent out about the family of origin stuff. And, yeah, I was definitely the caretaker.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, this sort of feeling I should be able to help them goes way back for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's good to notice those images and that, like when it ever first came in and
Hmm.
just noticing anyone's stress or angst or suffering and watching that, watching relationship to it. Okay, good to notice. Sometimes it'll feel like an emergency. This has got to happen, you know, this ASAP. But good to know all those kinds of reactions. And I should do something helpful. I should be able to help them. I should be thinking of something. I should be saying the perfect thing. Okay, Larry,
Maybe taking advantage of things because it's a smaller group, so I may be taking more time than.
that's
But I
okay.
wanted to slow it down a little because I just had a thought. There's kind of a seminal experience in my life where ran home from school as a young kid because I was afraid and pounding on the door. Mother, I didn't have a key to the house. Let me in. Like so scared she wouldn't be there.
Mm.
And I'm just thinking there's some rescue. There's something about I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to come up with one belief that just opens up the world for me.
I see. Like when you question it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's like what you said about there's a rescue thing, or maybe
sure.
Anne may have sort of been referencing this as well, but something about I can rescue you or something. I
Oh,
have
yeah.
the power, or
Yes.
I don't
Good
know.
to see. It's like I believe that it's possible for for a rescue moment to happen, like a change, so a transformational moment to occur. But then the pressure, and I should be doing it. Like I'm responsible for that. If I just, there's a bunch of stuff I've heard of before, whatever, or there's something about, and it should maybe happen for me. That's what I hear you say too.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. There's something I'm going to hear,
Yes.
that just okay, I'm done.
Yes.
No more need to work on anything.
Yes.
There is
Yes.
there's a transformational moment that occurred. Like Katie,
Yes.
it's almost like, God damn, where's my cockroach?
Yeah. Yes.
Crawling over me. Of course, when I see actual cockroach, I'm terrified. But you know, it's
Yes.
that you read about people who have these epiphanies.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
and I'm thinking I know they went through hell to get there, but I'm also jealous of the fact that they
Sure.
got there.
Yeah. The great thing to notice. I like noticing that one too. Like just, yeah, life should be helpful to me. Like something I should be helpful to myself, like just there should be something that is results in transformation, change, because this is not it. Okay, so Lori says, trying to look back to where
Um,
it became such a caretaker, not finding anything yet, and often can track back and find a situation. That's okay. Mary.
um, yeah, I just got what the thought that comes to me with my brother and then going back in time with my mother is like they're not they're not happier.
Hmm.
Like like this conversation or you sit and listen and talk or whatever and then the person is supposed to feel better or change for the better or feel happier, but if that never comes, they're
Ah.
like seeing like nothing changed, they're still stuck, they're still unhappy with the same things they started talking about in the first place.
Hmm.
Like, so yeah, there's and then that's my failure.
Ah. Good one. Okay.
So there is that belief, like, yeah, I'm supposed to help.
Yes.
Like, what we're sitting here doing this for some reason,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
it's not working. It's
Right.
because it-
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's good to notice, like beat by beat through a conversation and a moment, being there and whatever like just reading the person and kind of watching the mind, talk about it, be a sports commentator. Just like, no, he didn't have anything to say at all. He's like, he's not, no, he's not, doesn't look better. Or no, it's like it just, but it's kind of, we don't know. I mean, goodness, it's funny, right? How would we know somebody had a transformational experience? And they do say so sometimes. That was amazing conversation I had with you, and da 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 da, and then I saw this, and but does that mean I am the one who did something helpful? And I should be able to. They shouldn't be having this response. They shouldn't be wherever they are. I can relate with my adult children. Yeah, very deep. I don't know, it can be like this longing, but the painful part. I should be able to help them. Oh, goodness. So, okay, let's see what happens. Did we just notice stressful? And I would say it's totally okay if it doesn't relate to Lori, I kind of like that awareness of I can't track back and find a situation. And um I love also when it doesn't look like there's a situation, it's okay. Okay, so who would you be without the thought? So there's somebody, it looks like they're suffering. Who would you be without the thought, I should do something helpful? I should be able to help them more. Who would you be without that story?
I just thought about what it feels like to read memoirs. I love reading memoirs.
Huh.
And I don't feel like, the suffering in the book or whatever is, I'm just curious and interested, and obviously don't have any need to fix anyone. And
Yeah.
so I think I would be more patient and interested.
Hmm.
I wouldn't feel like I had to get away.
Ooh, yes. Nice. Nice to notice the interest. Like, I
Hmm.
like I'm curious about the story.
Hmm.
I'm, yeah, I don't have to escape the story.
Yeah.
It's also, I mean, it's really nice seeing, like in a memoir, you're just like, all I really want to know is what happened next,
Hmm. Hmm.
and there's a total trust in a way that this person's having their path,
Their
their,
own experience, it has nothing to
yeah,
do with me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lori says, I'd actually be more helpful without the thought, able to listen to them and not planning what I was going to say when it's my turn. And Lori M says, without the belief, I'm not the one in charge. I'm not the director. I have a really minor role in this interaction. It's not my show. I have the smallest supporting role in this show, and then my character exists, and I'm off to my next simple role. Love
Nice.
that. Yeah. Exit. Yes. Mary.
Actually, related to that, without the belief I'm not the one in charge, I'm not the director, I have a really minor role in this interaction.
Yes.
It's not my show. Like, this is my brother's life,
Yeah.
and it's so multifaceted. And, like, yes, he wants to talk with me. And without the thought, I'd just be glad I'm there for him. I'd be relaxed. I'd be open for the next conversation. There would be no issue. I wouldn't be feeling like I owe him some sort of apology because I didn't do well enough, or I'd be in a place of self-acceptance, and I would trust his process and let him use me as he chooses. Like, okay, so this is where I was at last night. He'll pick and choose what's helpful
Yeah.
for him about me.
Yeah.
Like,
That's right. It's so great. Feel
yeah.
like, yeah, his own, you know, whatever's within him, will know.
We'll know what's useful and what
Yes.
isn't. And I don't have to be everything. I in fact am not getting paid to be his therapist.
Yeah.
So I'm really just,
Yeah. Yeah. That's great. Lorraine Virginia says, I'd be grateful they were sharing with me. Like, there it is. It just is what it is in the moment. Yeah. Kind of relates to the quote. Well, it always does, but I'm really thinking about this because it's like she says, when you understand that you're one with reality, you don't seek, not even like to be more helpful, because you realize that what you have is what you want. Everything makes sense because you don't superimpose your thinking onto reality. The more clearly you realize that would have, could have, should have are just unquestioned thoughts, the more you can appreciate the value of the apparent mistake and what it produced, if you're calling it a mistake. Being lived, I like that. I think of being lived. So, yeah, Lori says, like, period. No need to fix anything. Yeah, which is amazing. Larry.
Yeah, I like what people have said, and also, just being here is enough. Just being here is enough. Where I have trouble is I have this belief my well-being depends on Carol's well-being.
Sure. Yeah.
I cannot, if it's my sister or a friend or some, I can separate.
Hmm.
I can be empathetic, I can listen, all that. But
Mhm.
with Carol,
Mhm.
I just know, I just such a strong belief. My well-being absolutely depends on her well-being. If she's not well, I'm not well. In
Ah,
my mind, I'm not saying she's not well, but in my mind, she's not.
yeah.
And it's just like I can't separate
Mhm.
there. Maybe that's a
True.
different inquiry. In this
Yeah.
inquiry, when you said, talking about reactions, you said this is not it. So
Mm.
I think without that thought, it would be the Katie quote,
Yeah.
which
Yes.
is what I've been looking for my entire life is
Hmm.
this is it. And it's okay. This is,
Yeah.
brushing my teeth or whatever, all the
Yes.
examples
Right.
is spiritual enough, just brushing my teeth.
Yes. Yeah.
I,
Amazing.
it, yeah. So I won't even dump on that by saying, can I really get there? But that's where I would be without the thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I love
This
even that you can even
moment.
see it, and then just noticing thinking is happening. And I get and it says there's some place I'm going to get that isn't here, little bit later, or so, can I do it? I'm not sure I can. It kind of there's just sort of ongoing, it's not here with me. It's just so sure it isn't here. This isn't enough. I'm not enough. This isn't enough. They aren't enough either because they're suffering over there and somebody needs to help. Somebody help them, you know.
Yeah, I'm so right. Like I read memoirs thinking, surely they'll say something that will give me the transformational moment.
Yes.
I'm not just reading it. Well, it's interesting, but they have some insight I don't have, something.
Yeah, yes,
So
yes.
I'm not enough. They're not. Yes, exactly what you said.
Yeah,
Without that, though, I would be enough. They're
yeah,
enough. This moment's enough. This is
yeah, yeah. So it's good. Hi, Paul. All right. So let's turn it around. Okay. So I should do something helpful. I should be able to help them. That's what we're all doing, Paul. I should be able to help that person. Yeah. Um, all right. I should be able, I mean, you could go straight to the opposite, but we've got I should be able to help myself in the presence of that person. I should not help them. I should not be able to. I should not do something if I don't. And and they should be able to help me. They should do something helpful for me, even if they're the ones coming to me and they're suffering and they're saying that they need help. And I even see sometimes with the turnaround should, they already I am doing something helpful. And so are they. This should thing that's happening, that's going on in the mind. Yeah, Lori, I shouldn't be able to help them. How could that be just as true? Sometimes it's like because it looks like I'm not, or they're drowning and I can't swim. But in your situation, I shouldn't be able to help them. Larry.
Yeah, there's an error. I shouldn't be able to help them. There's an arrogance there.
Yeah.
I know better.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
Who
not
am
my
I?
job.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know. And the other thing, if I could, when you said that really hit me. They should the turnaround you suggested. They should do something helpful for me.
Yeah.
You said, how, Carol? How dare you have a toothache? God damn it! Now we got to do something about. It's just
Right.
be
Right.
perfect. If
Yeah.
you would just be perfect,
Yeah. With no
I would
problems
have no
ever.
problems.
Yeah.
So they should be doing something. Yes, that was a good turnaround. I'm gonna look
Yeah.
at that. They should be doing something helpful for me.
Yes, Paul.
It just hit me. You talked about the drowning person and I can't swim. They should do something for me. They should just go ahead and die and get out of my way. That doesn't seem a very positive thing, though.
Well, who knows what will happen? That's a, you know,
Yeah.
they're just imagination. But yeah, maybe if whatever I can do that just comes through me, like to start yelling for somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happens.
Many different ways there.
Yeah.
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 But I guess I don't think this is a turnaround. I shouldn't help.
Yeah. Right.
I shouldn't. Yeah.
I shouldn't help if I don't, and I'm not, sometimes it really is not necessary. Like the person's
Right.
getting better help.
I've been in the hospital where I work and see people just kind of looking around, and I immediately assume they need help.
Ah,
And at least 30% of the time, nope, they don't. They're just looking around,
yeah.
and I'm interfering. I'm not helping.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I was thinking about how, we all say, oh, the insights are supposed to come from inside us. And even though I might have an idea of where it should go or see something obvious, it's much better if the person helps him or herself or figures it out him or herself.
Yes.
Mhm.
Good one. Very good one. Right. Wouldn't you want them to have that?
Experience of
Yeah.
figuring it out. Yeah.
Yeah. So Lori says he doesn't want to listen to what I have to say. Examples, I shouldn't be able to help him. Even if I can see the thought he's believing, if he can't or won't question it, I'm powerless. Yeah. He needs to struggle more to get the desire to fix himself. Yeah. Who knows how long, whatever, I like Byron Katie's example of like people ask sometimes so many years of that extreme suffering and why 10 years or whatever it is. And who knows? There's no answer for it. But it seemed like, right on time is when whatever happened happened. Same for us.
I do go to doctors expecting they should be able to help me,
Well, yes, this is true. And
and sometimes they can't.
sometimes they can't.
Mhm.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
their help medication is no help.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's kind of wow, there's no there well, this person isn't helping, but it doesn't mean I need to give up or whatever, but it's just noticing, yeah, that's
Mhm.
not possible in this venue, in this way. It's true.
I just retire and go live with Larry.
Yeah, there you go.
You really are in trouble, Paul. I think living with me is gonna help. Talk to Carol. She lives with me. She
Yeah.
knows how horrible it is.
I'm sorry. Did I say Larry? I meant Mary. I didn't get the right.
But I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's
Mary
that
likes nobody to be there. Remember? Okay, Lori M says, I should be able to help me in the presence of them. That's exactly a nice way to do the turnaround to the self. Same situation. There they are. I should be able to help myself. Good one. Notice whose lane I'm in, take care of my own lane, what else I could be doing. I shouldn't help them. It's not my job. They'll figure it out. I'm interfering. I am not helping. They should help me by telling me thanks, but no thanks. Let it go. I've got this. Chill out. Yes. I've got the message from them. It's good. Mary.
I was looking at I shouldn't be able to help him more, and I thought one turnaround for that could be like let's say I'm not helping him as much as he would like, and he gets frustrated.
Ah,
That actually could be a catalyst for him to find for himself what's going to help him because we're very different people.
yeah.
So what I have to offer might not even be the thing. Like he needs to get frustrated and find his own,
Yes.
like his own way or something. And so what I'm perceiving as a failure might be actually like a catalyst.
Fantastic. Right. If the whole world is, reality is the thing working, not
Yeah, like yeah,
my
right.
plan or whatever, my thinking. Yeah, who knows when the
And
help
I,
comes up.
and I had another metaphor related to this, I think was like, I don't know, let's say I was good at tennis and then somebody's having trouble with skiing. And so I'm trying to give them instructions based on how you play tennis.
Yeah.
Like, I think his and my minds may work that differently.
Oh, sure. It's kind of
So
like but he does say he likes hearing from you.
I think it's, what I think it's more about knowing I'm there,
Yeah.
knowing he's very cut off from the family and he lives in Australia. He's very cut off and
Oh,
isolated within his own little family. But I
mhm.
think, yeah, it may not be so much about any these things I'm saying, or, it's just I'm a connection. He can talk to me, and I'm out here.
Yeah, yeah. Which is it's just like
So if I could just relax and let that be,
yes, yes,
that would be really great.
yeah,
And be like, wow, I'm so happy to be able to offer that's all I need to be is be there for him.
yes,
And he can
yes.
always know like I'm out here. Yeah.
Something to really feel that that's enough, just being yourself.
Yeah.
Just
Not that I have to do something, help in a very
yeah,
particular definition of what it means to help.
yes. Great.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You are helping, sounds like it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
If I can open my mind up to that. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So that's how I could help me more is by recognizing that.
Yeah. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I'm being put like the little chess piece in life, reality playing chess. Mary to pawn three, whatever. I don't know how to play it. I don't know how to play chess, but I like those, you know. Yeah. And that's all that's necessary. Now here I am sitting here on this square having a conversation. Lori says, yes, I should be able to help myself with watching him struggle. And she also says, he knows you're into sports. That's enough. Yeah. So kind of sweet, really. Nothing required. Nothing required is one of my favorite living turnarounds. Doesn't mean I always remember it, but it's just really pretty amazing. Nothing's missing. I don't have to add something to this moment. And I don't have to take anything away from this moment. Life does that for you. So I am doing something helpful by just existing, being me. I should not be able to help any more than I do. Hmm. Yeah, just makes me think of like whatever the moment is when somebody does need help. Because sometimes we, in life, that's what you notice. I need help. Oh, I need help lifting this thing up the stairs. Oh, I need help. It just comes to you. I know. So anyway, it's just like sort of a collective shared, you're not unique little unit, like a little bean, bean pod all by yourself. Although the mind kind of sees you see that way, but with thought, but just being moved. Yeah, Lori says I shouldn't be able to help them. I'm free.
And it can feel so good to help. It's so weird. Just
Yes.
it has to be 10 years ago. I'm walking the dog and their car pulls up and says they need to get somewhere, and they were going in. I knew where they were going, and they were going in the wrong direction. So I said, "Oh, you need to turn around here." So I felt so good.
Yes.
It's stupid. The right when I can really help someone, and I
Yes.
know I'm really helping someone, making
Yeah.
it that feels so good.
Yeah. Isn't that, and that's
And
cool to
maybe
know. It's easy. It's not a frightening thing, right? It's not scary. It doesn't produce anxiety. Oh no. Yeah, it's just like it happened almost before thought. It happened and then you're like, "Oh yeah, I know about that." Da, 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 da. Yeah. Paul.
I think there was a time, and every now and then it'll pop up again, when I need to help someone to
Mm.
feel that important, to feel, yeah, that's who I am. I'm someone who helps other people.
Ah, yes.
I'm not the person that gets helped.
Yeah.
I'm the person who helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
Yes. That's
I'm the
one.
ever suffering servant. Yes.
Oh, yes. The suffering servant. Okay. Well, yeah, good. Good one. And that's a good one to notice, like where that is, where it kind of turns and it's, um, yeah, you're thirsty yourself. You're leaving yourself
Mhm.
without help,
Yeah.
and it kind of like instead of the dance with life, but if you're there to show up and be helpful, great. That's really good when it has a identity attached to it, which maybe is a lot of what
Yes.
we've all been
Yeah.
noticing. Yeah.
And how dare you not thank me? What?
Yes, you must see my helpful, brilliant
Yeah.
identity that I have here. Very important.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
if you don't thank me, but someone else notices and smiles or does, okay,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yes. That's good. Right. Good to notice that thing
Mhm.
that wants to have that identity. It's okay to be nothing, however. Gasp. So,
Truly, gasp.
yeah.
Okay, do
gasp
nothing.
is
I got
right.
to think about that one.
Katie said, "I'm disposable." Whoopee! And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" That was gasp exactly right.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm disposable,
Yeah.
superfluous.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Like Lori said, simple and natural. How can I help is this sort of natural. Something's natural about it. And it's still always about me liking to be helpful. She says, yeah, if I enjoy it, great. And if it's not my turn, that, yeah. Great inquiry. Really good. Yeah.
Yeah, hardest thing is helping in secret.
Oh.
They don't know they're being helped.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
That's yeah.
Yeah. Well, lots that it gets on helping and what it should look like. And that's what I just really appreciate about the inquiry and noticing just what it's like without the stories. Yeah. And it doesn't mean you won't be helpful. In fact, you might be more helpful than you ever realize just by existing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Lovely.
Grace.
Yes, thank you all.
Yeah.
That was great.
Lots of
Thank you.
Thank
love.
you.
See some of
Bye.
you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everybody.